So my husband asked me to make a roast, so I'm gonna whip him up a roast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a tablespoon of garlic powder, tablespoon of paprika, just gonna drizzle it over the meat or sprinkle it, and then tablespoon of onion powder. Then I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of minced onion. And this is a bell pepper seasoning from Pampered Chef, and ground mustard. I love the ground mustard. All right. Now I'm gonna sprinkle on 2 tablespoons of garlic. There we go. And this is Bragg's. I love the Bragg's. It's liquid aminos. It has 16 liquid aminos in it. I'm gonna sprinkle that on. There we go. And the amino acids it has in it is alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, glutamine acid, glycine, histidine, leucine, lysine, leucine, methionine, phenyline, proline, serine, thiamine, tyrosine, valine. So all these amino acids are in this, and we put this on a lot of our meats. We put it on chicken. It tastes like soy sauce, so we'll also use it like if we make like Oriental type food, we'll put this on here too. Sometimes Izzy will just make rice and she'll just put this on there. So we really like this. We go through a lot of this. Now I'm gonna chop up 2 sweet onions, making sure to keep them in chunks. All right, I'm just taking off the skin, well, the outside. So I'm just gonna chunk them and then sprinkle them over the meat. These are actually beef roasts. They're a shoulder. All right, let's get this one going here. There we go, I got a pesky fly trying to get at me here. Go on already. All right, let's get this off. All right, so we're gonna chunk these up. Sprinkle that on. All right, sprinkle these on. All right, now we've added the onions. There we go. All right, that's done. All right, now I have my garden potatoes, and I'm also gonna chunk those up too and put those in the pan. Actually, a couple of those I did too small. We're gonna do them in chunks, that way people can have potatoes. I'll do them in 4s. All right, here we go. Put those over the onions. All right. So I got these potatoes from my mother-in-law. She has a huge garden and she brought me up a huge, like one of those gunny sackfuls. So I actually canned potatoes. I made mashed potatoes. I've been making lots of potato salad. And now I'm using the rest of them in this roast my husband asked me to make. So, and I might be canning some pork like to put into stew. I might can some stuff for stew. Okay, now we got our potatoes in. Okay, so I just picked some beautiful carrots out of my garden. So, or actually, yeah, pulled them out. So I'm just gonna take the tops off. I just washed them. And the thicker ones I'm gonna cut in half. The smaller ones I'm just gonna put them in there. I wasn't sure if my carrots were gonna grow this year because they started out growing really slow and I wasn't getting anything. We actually had to plant them twice because they just were not growing. All right. Carrots are kind of the favorite when it comes to roast, so I'm actually gonna put more in my roast. than I normally do. So I'm gonna get all these going. I'm also going to be, look out because I'm going to be making a homemade apple pie. I actually have a beautiful apple tree right outside my window. And so I'm gonna be picking them and I'm gonna make an apple pie. That's actually my husband's favorite pie is an apple pie. So I'm gonna make him an apple pie. Look how beautiful that one is. There we go. That one looks like it had a little something on it. All right, we're gonna do extra carrots in this. I also am gonna make you guys, I'm gonna make a recipe for my peach cobbler. I picked the peaches in Traverse City and I make a really good peach cobbler. It's so easy to make. So I'm gonna whip that up for you guys too. I might make an apple crisp. So I have a lot of different things that I make in the fall for my family that they absolutely love. And of course they love to put ice cream on it. So you'll be seeing lots of those. And I think I'll just come on here too, and that way you guys can see the recipe and it won't be in like super times 10 mode because you can only put like 30-second reels on. So let me get all these carrots cut up. There we go. Ooh, that's a beaut. Okay. And thank you so much, all of you who reached out to me concerning my dad passing. I really appreciate that. That was very sweet of you guys. So now I'm just cutting the carrots. I got potatoes, carrots, onion, my spices, garlic. I love garlic. Our house always smells like garlic. It's so healthy for you, especially with all the sickness going on. All right, almost done here. I'm even putting the babies in here because they definitely will get eaten. All right. There's a couple of really nice ones in here I might save for later. All right, almost done. So yeah, I got a lot of really cool recipes. Me and Izzy have a craft that we're gonna do that I happened to see on TikTok. It's really super cute. You just use toilet paper and you put material around it, cinnamon sticks, and ribbon, and it's like little pumpkins. But when you're done with it, you just take it all out and you save the material for next year. And last one, look at this guy. Looks like he has 2 legs. A little stump leg. All right, we'll cut the last of them. And this is kind of a big one, so I'm gonna go 4s in this one. All right, carrots are there. I'm gonna clean up my mess. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprinkle salt and pepper all over the top. I know I have those spices on the meat, but I wanna get those veggies too. All right. If I don't do this, they're gonna do this when I get done cooking. Even if I have enough salt and pepper, they always do. And so I'm also gonna get a stick of butter. I'm gonna slice it into little slices and put it on top of the veggies. All right. So let's just slice this up in thin little slices, just so you can cover it throughout the pan. All right, now I'm gonna just stick those on the pan. All right, now I'm going to cover it in tin foil. Holy cow, is that heavy? There we go. And I'm gonna try and make more meals on my IGTV so you guys can see them. I think there's a way I can do it to where I can still make the TikTok or make the fast video. Okay, now we're gonna get this in the oven. This means convection, meaning I can use any part of my oven. I can even stick it on the bottom, and then I'm gonna do 300 because it's a stupid fly. All right, let's get that in. We still have 2.5, 3 hours, so we got that. And so like this part here, I could even cook on this part in this mode. This one here, that means fast. So like you can heat the oven up really fast and then turn down the temperature so it preheats it really fast. I actually might go up to 350. Okay, so that's gonna cook for a couple hours, probably 2 or 3 hours, and then we'll take it out and we'll show you what it looks like. So fast meal, it's all a meal one. Is kind of like a casserole because everything's in one. And it was my husband's request. So in about 3 hours, we'll take it out and you'll get to see the final product. Okay, so I'm gonna video the ingredients that I stuck onto the meat so you guys can see it. It was Dijon mustard, bell pepper, minced onion, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, minced garlic, and our liquid brags. Okay, so I got the roast out. It looks great. It took about 2.5 hours, so let's take a look. All right, here we go. It's my garden carrots and potatoes, and then that roast is underneath there. It's just resting right now. We'll let it rest for about 30 minutes. My husband says 15, so we'll let it rest for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna pull it up so we can see what it looks like. Let's pull this out here. Nice. There's all my seasonings on there. Spread those around. Let's get that other one out of here. There we go. Yeah, this is home-raised beef. My husband's giving me tips. Look at that. How great is that? Yummy. Flip that over. We can see both sides. Doesn't that look great? All right. Let's add some juices on this. Mmm.